I'm going to discuss about application of interpolation techniques in CAM profile designed for mechanical engineering system. A crucial component of mechanical engineering is the design of CAM profile, especially in applications like internal combustion engine, automated equipment, and robotics where exact control over motion, timing, and its smoothness is necessary. This study shows how numerical interpolation methods are used as a new way to CAM profile designing. This technique is needed to provide smooth, accurate, continuous, and exact motion profiles. This study is to improve the transition between specific design points and guarantee that displacement, velocity, and acceleration are smoothly controlled throughout the CAM rotation. The study makes use of interpolation techniques such as linear interpolation, cubic splines, and polynomial interpolation.
Now we're gonna discuss the methodology. Define the motion, phase, and displacement data. Apply linear interpolation. Generate the CAM profile. Plot the CAM profile by using the linear interpolation between 2 points is given by the equation of fx sub 1 is equals to fx0 plus fx sub 1 minus fx0 over x sub 1 minus x sub 0 multiply to x minus x sub 0.
For our first methodology, define the motion phases and displacement data. We specify motion requirements. For rise, we have 0 mm to 15 mm with 0 degrees to 60 degrees. For dwell, we have 15 mm with 60 degrees to 120 degrees. And for return, we have 15 mm to 0 mm with 120 degrees to 180 degrees. And our second methodology is applying the interpolation. For this, we use linear interpolation. We wanted smooth motion with continuity in velocity and acceleration. Then the third methodology is generating the CAM profile. Define the CAM's radial profile based on the follower displacement using the chosen interpolation method, which is linear interpolation. For rise and return, it is likely to use advanced interpolation, but we still use linear interpolation method. For the dwell phase, we maintain a constant displacement value. And the last methodology is plotting the CAM profile. For this, we use a software tool like CAD to evaluate displacement, velocity, and acceleration curve. And then with this, we can analyze the performance of linear interpolation.
Now, the result and discussion. Design a CAM profile for a radial CAM with a flat face follower. The CAM rotates 180 degree and the follower moves as follows. From 0 degree to 60, the follower is from 0 mm to 15 mm. And from 60 to 120, the follower remains stationary at 15 mm dwell phase. Ibig sabihin nun yung dwell phase is yung pahinga ng CAM kung saan yung pinaka-point na nasa taas din yung follower. Now, from 120 degree to 180 degree, the follower returns from 15 mm to 0. So, kapag nasa taas na yung CAM, from 120 degree, bababa siya to 0 degree. So, babalik naman siya sa original position niya kung saan nag-origin yung CAM doon sa mismong radius niya. Now, using the solution of linear interpolation by fx sub 1 is equals to fx sub 0 plus fx sub 1 minus fx sub 0 over x sub 1 minus x sub 0 multiplied to x minus x sub 0. Using the linear interpolation formula, we're gonna compute the points to find the CAM profile from this computation. Now, From 0 to 60 degree, our x sub 0 is 0. And our x sub 1 is 60. Then the x sub 0 is equals to 0 and fx sub 1 is equals to 15. Kasi kung saan natin mahanap yung value ng x sub 1 and x sub 0 is dito rin mismo sa data na nakuha natin. Number 3, using also the linear interpolation formula, from the highest point, we're gonna compute the data going back to 0. So, 120 degree to 180 degree. By designing cam profile, lagi natin tatandaan na kalahati lang sa 360 degree yung gagamitin natin. Kaya yung 120, nag-back siya sa 180 degree. So, putting the value to the linear interpolation formula, x sub 1 is equal to 0, x sub 0 is equals to 0, and x sub 1 is equals to 60, and fx sub 1 is equal to 15. Ngayon, nakuha na natin lahat ng data na kailangan natin para gumawa ng cam profile. So, using AutoCAD, ito yung magiging output natin kapag ginamit natin lahat ng value na nakuha natin. So, makukuha natin yung exact cam profile na hinahanap natin. So, using by interpolation formula. So, ito yung output na mangyayari.
Moving on for the discussion, choosing the right interpolation techniques really help with this study. The use of linear interpolation for the rise and return phases ensured smooth transition. Other interpolation methods such as cubic, spline, or Fourier techniques could be considered for specific application requiring even greater precision. We also encountered challenges using flat face followers because this follower can experience excessive contact stress, particularly during sharp profile changes. However, the chosen design effectively minimized sharp edges in the cam profile. We also realized the benefits of the dual phase. It is a stationary phase allowed for operational stability and minimized dynamic loads on the system during part of the cam cycle. And our last discussion is application relevance. This design is suitable for applications requiring predictable motion and reduced wear, such as packaging machinery or internal combustion engines. To summarize the discussion, the design cam profile effectively met the requirements for smooth motion across the three phases: rise, dwell, and return. The use of linear interpolation for the rise and return ensured continuity in displacement, velocity, and acceleration, minimizing jerk and reducing mechanical stress. The dwell phase, where the follower remained stationary, provided stability and reduced dynamic loads during operation. While the flat phase follower design was suitable for this application, it may lead to higher contact stresses compared to alternatives like roller followers, particularly under high loads. Overall, the interpolation achieved a balance between precision and practicality, making the design suitable for mechanical systems requiring predictable and reliable motion control.
Our conclusion of our study is, this study concludes by highlighting the usefulness of linear interpolation in producing straightforward and efficient cam profiles for mechanical systems, guaranteeing the follower's smooth motion during the crucial stages. While this approach works well for simple cam designs application requiring more precise control over acceleration and velocity, may require more sophisticated interpolation techniques. The method covered in the study provides a solid basis for creating cam profiles in a variety of engineering applications, especially when splitting and computational efficiency are crucial factors.